It comes down to learning, training, coaching. Take any skill at all, make sure it is taught properly, because 9 times out of 10, we jump in with both feet and arrive at training, and so the skill has never really been taught. And the individual gets the bits and pieces cobbled together and expected to go out and perform, and then some half-act coaching comes along and says, don't do it that way, do it this way. And worse, if there's 2 or 3 people involved as coach or as manager for those individuals. So teach the skill, train it, that's the practice, that's the on the job, and then continually follow up, coach afterwards.
What do you think?
For me personally, I mean, if we're taking a 3-word, start off like you said, for me it would be value, value in your training, value in understanding what's happening, and value in adapting. I think that's what's going to be in 2021. It's going to be the adaptation to the new, not the new norm, but just the new, because we're all learning and there's always adaptation to it. So for me, it's understanding, having the value, but most importantly than all of that is to really be, and I'm coming back to the original topic that we talked about, and that's showing empathy. You know, we spend too much time on this is our target, this is our sales, but we don't realize that people also have to deal with so many things. So coming back from a management standpoint, the best thing to do is to have it, have obviously, I call it the hearing resource. It's not the human resource, it's the hearing resource, but having that communication. That has to continue to develop. And once you have that adaptation, everything will flourish perfectly.
All right. We'll let you wrap it up there.
Yeah, I would say, add any tool to your belt, because you never know when you might need it. And that's kind of simple, but like I've said before, it's any skill you can add, or any training, or I have a background in stand-up comedy, improv, and comedy writing. No one would think on the surface that would have anything to do with car sales or business or dealing with people, but being able to read people as a manager is super important. Knowing body language, that's something that I learned from doing stand-up and noticing people in the crowd, how people are sitting or how their faces look and that type of thing. So no matter how irrelevant a skill or thing might seem, it can always help you with moving forward.